Hi guys, this is Valentina Palladino for Ars Technica, and I'm here with a new fitness tracker, the Withings Go fitness tracker. So Withings is a French company and they've been in the game for a while now. Their first device was the ultra premium Swiss designed Activité smartwatch. So it really was just like a very nicely designed watch that also had fitness tracker capabilities. But this new tracker is their most affordable option. They are used to making very finely designed products with very well-made materials and expensive materials. So this is definitely an attempt to kind of bring as many people as possible into the Withings family with a more affordable tracker. So this specific tracker has pretty much all of the activity tracking features that any of the more expensive Withings products do. So this will track your activity in terms of steps, calories, distance. It automatically tracks sleep, so you don't have to worry about putting into a different sleep mode before you go to bed or anything. It's also water resistant up to 50 meters, so you can go swimming with it, and it will track swimming. And right now you can see the e-ink display. I really like the e-ink display because a lot of these kind of disc fitness trackers will not have a display at all. They'll just be kind of a piece of plastic, and maybe like with Misfits products, they have like a ring of light around the side which will kind of indicate time or activity progress, that kind of thing. I really like the e-ink display because it makes it just much simpler for me to see my progress and also the time. So right now, I completed my step goal, which was I think 10,000 steps. So as you can see, it has a little star to tell me that I completed it, but also you can see it keeps going. So as I keep moving, as I go home, as I, do other exercise throughout the day, the meter will just keep filling up and you can see how much over your goal you are, which is nice. And if you press the screen once, you'll see the time. So the hour hand is the small hand and the minute hand is the long one. I know with some of, I believe it's Misfits products, that it'll just like kind of light up in a different like series of lights to tell you what the time is, which to me can be a little bit more confusing than something like this. One of the biggest differences between the Go and the more expensive Withings products is that you don't have a vibration motor in this device. So you can't set alarms for an instance, like, a wake up alarm or anything like that. I do like having, silent alarms on my wrist for certain things throughout the day, but that is reflective in the price. And anything more expensive from Withings, I think the next product up is the Activité Pop, and I believe that costs around $150. So this one is really just kind of a wear it all day and forget about it basic tracker. So the Withings Go will come with a wristband, so you can wear it just like you would a regular watch, but it also comes with a kind of belt loop clip, so you can kind of just clip it to wherever you want on your clothing and wear it that way. But it was a little bit difficult to get out of each of those things just because the clip is a little bit hard plastic and the wristband is flexible, but the module itself it can be a little bit tricky to get it out of there. But otherwise, it's very easy to switch in between and just wear it however you want, depending on what you might be wearing or what you might be doing. So this is the Withings HealthMate app. This app is the companion app for all of Withings products. So you will have to choose the Go upon, first connecting it to the app. But otherwise, when you open it up and you start syncing your activity to it, it basically looks like any other fitness tracker companion app. You have your total steps up here, the percent of your goal, and if you tap on it, you can see even more data. It's very cleanly laid out. Here are all of the detected activities that the Go found. So when I was walking to the gym or walking back home or doing my workout, it automatically detected a whole bunch of things, and I can go in there and edit any of those at any time. And if you were to go back, you can add your own. So Withings has a lot of things here that you could add. Food connects to MyFitnessPal. Blood pressure is from their blood pressure monitor. If you have that, you can connect to it. Activities, obviously any fitness tracker that you have. And weight, they also have smart scales. So you can connect everything here and then see all of your stats in one place, which is pretty nice if you are like a dedicated Withings, fan. And down below here, there are all these little info cards that show you, your sleep, your weights, all that type of stuff. And there are also badges that you can collect when you meet certain fitness goals, how far you've traveled, all those types of things. And if you go to the menu here, you can see the dashboard where you'll see the full Withings HealthMate screen. So what we were looking at before was basically the fitness tracker display. This is where you'll see everything else, including all of like the other devices if you have any other Withings devices connected here. But what I really wanted to show you were the reminders. So these reminders are pretty cool. A couple of other fitness trackers like Jawbone will give you kind of info cards to tell you how to be healthier, with how much water you're drinking, how much sleep you're getting, what you're eating, all that kind of stuff. But with Withings, they do that, but in a different way. So there are these reminders that you can set for activity, heart rate, sleep, health, all this type of stuff. And it's basically to try to complete better healthy habits. This is basically telling you, hot herbal tea will kind of like relax your body while also lowering your body temperature, which is really good right before you go to bed. And what you can do is that you can set a timer for whatever days that you want or every day, and you can add that, and whenever that reminder pops up, it'll remind you to drink a hot herbal tea before you're going to bed. So ultimately, I think the Withings Go is a pretty good, inexpensive fitness tracker. I do think that this is just an example of Withings trying to play to the trends and keep up with everybody. With all these companies trying to kind of saturate the space with as many different types of trackers as possible for every person in the world, this is just Withings' way of doing that and making their first affordable tracker. I do wish that it had a vibration motor, but I know that would kind of up the price a little bit. For example, the Misfit Ray is one of their most affordable trackers, and I believe it's $130, and it has that vibration motor and pretty much the same features as the Withings Go, just with a different design. So you really have to start deciding if the design is that important to you, or if you can just kind of go with a more simple device you can just set and forget and go along your way.